So apparently, allegedly, Blueface and Hazel E are dating. Ew. Like, first of all, Hazel E is like, I don't even know how old. I just want her to sit her ass down. This gotta be like a plot for Love and Hip Hop or something. It gotta be. Knowing Blueface is something that has to do with reality TV, because it just doesn't make any sense.
Y'all, Blueface has got to be one of the most unbothered men on the internet right now. Cause what do you mean he had 2 baby mamas that were looking out for him while he was in prison and fighting over him, only to ditch both of them for Hazel E? Like, for real though?
So now we have Blueface and Hazel E in a relationship. Mind you, this lady is almost 50 years old, and you choose to be in a relationship with Blueface out of all the men in LA. Out of all the men in the United States, you go for Blue mother freaking face. Why would you go for him? Why? Because he's fresh out and there's a lot of eyes on him right now?
From the moment he got home, Blueface has been out and about with Hazel E to the point that fans are starting to wonder exactly what is going on. If this was a PR stunt, or is this the real thing? And if it was real, why would Hazel E go with someone like Blueface? Because that man comes with heavy baggage. But y'all, reports are saying that he is apparently getting more serious, as Hazel E doesn't mind duking it out with Chrisean and Jaden to stay with him. She's talking about how they were already building a bond before Blueface even went to prison. So now that he's out and wants nothing to do with his other baby mamas, she is ready to lock things down and maybe even join the roster of having a baby by him, so that Blueface can know that she's there with him for life. When they said age is nothing but a number, I guess they also meant maturity too, because how is a 45-year-old woman getting into these type of immature shenanigans?
Blueface dating Hazel E is just comical as fuck to me, because they're both washed up. Like, who else were they gonna end up with? They're actually the perfect motherfucking couple. And if they ever decide to break up, guess what? Blueface can always fall back on Chrisean, who will always be just a little bit more top tier and a little bit more famous than Hazel E, because the bitch is washed up, like I said.
Maybe Blueface is just trying to build up his popularity and get some money, or maybe his life is really this chaotic because it seems like there's something new coming out of the Blueface circus every single day. Just a few days ago, he put his ex, Jaden Alexis, on blast, saying, "I got out thinking I had a girlfriend / Angela locked in, but I guess nothing is ever really locked in." He later added that both of his baby mamas, Jaden and Chrisean Rock, and his girlfriend Angela left him in prison, stranded for dead, child. And I guess both of them not sending him money while he had their children to take care of on the outside really bothered him, because he said, "When you do time, you never forget who left you there. If either of them think that they could get back with me under one roof, they high off D and balls." Now, Jaden tried to defend herself, sending screenshot after screenshot showing that she had held Blueface down until he told her to stop because Chrisean was getting mad. Chrisean was also definitely not going to let Blueface slide after talking about her, and she claimed that she had given the last of what she's got to him. And Chrisean might be telling the truth about that, because Lemuel, the CEO of Zeus, posted screenshots of Chrisean asking for more money and threatening him if he doesn't pay up. But even with Chrisean and Jaden proving that they stuck their necks out for him, Blueface might really be done with both of them, and he made another post saying, "I'm looking for a golden retriever," claiming that he's looking for something serious and apparently loyal. And I don't know whether Hazel E is the golden retriever, but she quickly responded. They were spotted out at Meme House Productions in LA looking very loved up. At first, the internet thought that the two of them were just doing all of this just to get a bit of attention on them. But every time Blueface has popped up, Hazel E wasn't too far behind. In a selfie video Hazel posted, she got the internet side-eyeing her big time when she teased Blueface about looking for a stepdaddy, and Blueface responded saying that he looks better with her and she needs some of that young meat. And she made sure that everyone around knew that he was her man and threw jabs at Blueface's baby mamas, claiming that his mother agrees that they look good together. And child, of all the strange combinations that hit the internet, Hazel E and Blueface and Hazel E, now that's something that we would have never seen coming. There was never any indication that gave that these two were connected to each other in any sort of way. And even if you're talking about a random link up for social media, there's still a couple of other women that you would pair with Blueface first before ever even considering Hazel E. But word on the street is that these two have been talking on and off since about 2018, but the timing hadn't worked out because of other things in their lives. But as soon as Blueface got out of prison, they reconnected immediately, and now they're casually dating to see if they could have a deeper connection.
Y'all are crazy if y'all think that Blueface and Hazel E are actually a thing. It's giving very much publicity. It's giving they, just want to stay in the limelight. And Hazel E, she's all for it because she's always been an attention-seeking person, period. And she knows that Blueface's name is all over the internet right now, so why would she not agree to it? Why would she not? She want to be relevant too.
And now Chrisean is out here crashing out behind him again, saying that he's evil. And she was so in head over heels that she let it slip that if Blueface wasn't careful, he was gonna end up the same way Ronnie did, child.
Or find a grave to dig up. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how that nigga. See, look, I ain't even finna go there. Y'all cannot see the baby. Don't hit my phone. We not cool. I don't care who he be with. It's just the fact that he cared who I was with.
Even his friends are not too sure what to make of it, especially now that Blueface talks about Hazel every chance he gets. Still, even with all that, Hazel has remained completely unbothered. She has always liked being with younger men, like she was with Young Berg during her days on Love and Hip Hop. And she has also had her fair share of baby mama drama when dealing with men. So having Chrisean or Jaden Alexis hating on her for being with Blueface isn't something that bothers her in the least bit. And reports are saying that if their relationship continues to get serious, Blueface and Hazel might take the next step and have a child together so that everyone can know that they are really locked in. Child, I don't know whether this is a good idea, and the internet certainly isn't on board with this new dynamic between the two of them because if anything, it's given desperate and PR relationship. Hazel E ain't got nothing going on because be effing for real. The heck you doing in club with Blueface? Hey, that ninja Blueface really a different breed. Got two slow females fighting over him while he chilling in the club with Hazel E bouncing booty on him. I need to learn that level of unbothered. Hazel must not be tired of fighting over men because why would you go out with Blueface unless you need the clout? Would y'all be surprised if Hazel E popped out with Blueface's baby? Or is this just another PR relationship? Sound off in the comments and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.